Anyways, hi. So the day of reckoning is upon us. I say that almost every time a new video by this stroke of genius comes out. We still love you, Battington, and we couldn't wait any longer, really, to sit back and watch one of your 27-minute videos.
This one is me.
By far, nothing has even come close. Nothing has come close. So my thoughts on the thumbnail here. I feel like we're looking at Arthur right now. Maybe This looks like a ginger man. Maybe it could be Arthur. And just second thought, just for this episode in general. I feel like this might be the end of the series a little bit. If you're here, cat meowing, they're afraid of Harmony and Horror, yeah. It's my girlfriend's cat, and she's here again.
Hello.
With me, obviously. But yeah, this might be the end of Harmony and Horror. I really hope it's not, because this is the Henry episode. Remember, it was almost been a year since we got that Henry teaser at the end of episode 2. So I really don't want to talk anymore, and I just want to watch. All right? Here we go. Warning. Here's a warning. This footage contains disturbing imagery, flashing lights, and loud noises, and fake gore. Is this a warning for the whole video? He's never done anything like this before. It must be pretty excessive then, if that's the case. Oh, I'm now realizing this is the field from the Rest Assure video. Oh, great.
Honey! Oh, hi, darling. Charlotte was telling me about this pup in her crawl space, and she's taking care of it now, but she was wondering if you'd be interested in adopting it? Martin? Are you alright?
I made that trip to the doctor today.
Oh, dear, I'm so sorry. I forgot that was today. Well, how did it go? Did he say yes?
No. He said no.
Oh. I'm sorry, honey. I know how much this means to you. Maybe we can still adopt one. Yeah? I'll make an appointment first thing tomorrow morning and...
No, I can't go through with that. I can't go through with taking care of somebody else's kid. I can't. If it's not my blood, then I don't want it.
Oh, Martin, there's gotta be another way. Please consider the other options.
I've already given them some thought, Gloria. And my one chance of having a child of my own flesh and blood was thrown down the drain.
Don't ever raise your voice at me. I'm your wife. I am not your father.
What is that?
I'm sorry. I really am.
That's
I don't know what
Arthur,
came
probably. Oh, it's Henry.
over me. I just need.
That's
I need
Henry,
more
isn't
time
it? It's the
to
new
think.
Henry, right?
I can't decide right now.
Is Macy and
Show me in
Thomas
the basement
adopted?
working if you need me. Again, I'm sorry, and we'll talk things over in the morning, okay? Good night.
Jesus.
night.
Wow. Okay. So Thomas and Macy are, let's pause this real quick. Dear Santa, my name is Eddie Miller. This year for Christmas, I want the new Henry doll. I asked for a Stitch Buddy last year, but it doesn't work. Think your elves broke it. I left some milk and cookies for you. I hope you like them. From Eddie. I wonder why the new Stitch Buddy doesn't work
It
anymore.
just says home invasion.
Oh fuck. Oops. I don't think I should have paused then. Oops, that's a spoily. Also, holy shit, Thomas and Macy actually might be adopted. That is that wait a minute. That makes so much more sense. I'm sorry. I got to talk about this cuz Martin like kind of just threw his family under the bus and made them puppets like that. You know what I'm saying?
No effort.
No effort, like you just kind of did it out of nowhere, but that actually gives some context as to why he doesn't really see his kids in a way as his kids. And Gloria, things were already getting intense even before Thomas or Macy were even a thing. So that's troubling, but also really good world building. I really like that. All right, sorry. This year, I finally will capture Santa on camera. I'm going to stay up all night. I can't wait to see the reindeers. Hi, Rudolph. No sleeping. Fuck you doing, Martin? He's on the He's on the roof. He's here. I heard him on the roof. I can't believe it. Mommy and Daddy aren't home yet. That's okay. I'll capture it all on camera for them. This. It's the puppet master. It's the puppeteer. Sorry. Run. Holy shit. Run. Oh my god, the puppeteer is on camera. Like, he is a monster now, for confirmed. Where are the Henry heads that he has? God, I've been waiting so long to actually see him kill somebody. Yep, there it is. I fucking knew it. The whole... That's
not Santa.
Nope. So I'm sure that Martin didn't really intend for this to happen. Maybe he did. I don't know what the lore is for the puppeteer. None of us really do, so I don't know. But if... Oh, great. Here we go. Yay. As if... Yippee! Is he running for mayor? What's going on here? Ow.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Arthur Graywinder. Many of you may know me as the founder of Harmony Play Incorporation. You may also know of my brother. For the sake of keeping our spirits lifted, we will not mention his name. However, we will not forget the damage that he has caused. As many of you are aware, I was announced dead 7 years ago.
What?
After being lost for so long, I was finally found on February 21st, 1993.
What?
By our...
Huh?
What are you talking about? Sustained terrible injuries on his face that resulted in scars that appeared on his face. Was melting.
He was restored to full health?
Health after a week. After Arthur is to be making a public announcement. This leaves many citizens with questions about his journey. So, okay, this kind of makes sense though, because they were kind of in that pseudo state where, like, they were half alive, half undead. So is Arthur... So he's out of the ice cream man.
Wonderful police department.
So this is after the events of season
As much
1.
as I'd like to celebrate with all the kind welcomings you've all prepared, and as much as I'd like to change things back to the way they were before the nightmares, I can't bring myself to do it. Even the skin upon my face is nothing more than a fake replica of the past. Yes, it is true. My face isn't what it used to be. I wear plastic on my face to appear like the rest of you.
Oh, yeah.
But if I took it off,
Harvey Dent hit us.
you'd see the freak he turned me into. Why, just this morning I woke up. I rubbed my green eyes and I took a look in the mirror. I couldn't even recognize recognize my own face. But then I smiled. I smiled and I saw myself. It reminded me that even though we may see ourselves as monsters, it's still us underneath. And that all it takes to resurface
What a fucking
is for the ones
dweeb.
we truly love
Looks like a dweeb.
to reach out to us and pull us back up. I hate to be the one to bring back the horrors. I know. I'm scared too. But the summer of '85 is long behind us. We can't
That's the
change
teaser
past,
in one of the community
but we
posts
can
that had
build a
that
better
image.
future. You've all gifted me with so much love and hope. I wanted to return a favor.
Okay.
The building you see behind me is everything that you've given me and more. I'd like to welcome you all to the grand opening of the Harmony Arcadia, the home of happiness.
This is gonna go so well.
This place is much more than just a source of entertainment.
Why is the new Stitch
With
Buddy
its arcade
there?
gallery, toy store, and play area, it provides a temporary home for shelterless pets. It provides love,
Purple
and care
dog.
at our new daycare center.
Like
It provides
Bonzo.
food and drinks with our new
Uh,
It provides protection
No.
with our surveillance system and security team.
oh shit, it's the new Henry.
This place is
Oh,
everything I
God.
couldn't provide you all with back then.
Probably a
So I'm gonna
code
give it to
appeared
you
just now.
There is one thing that I did not mention. The scars of the past can't truly be healed or ignored without proper closure. I am no longer the only one to make it back home.
Gloria?
Please, welcome back our brave miracles, the 8 missing individuals that were taken from us those 7 years ago. Home at last. You have no idea how hungry it makes me to see these beautiful people back in the arms of their brave families who came here today to retain what was stolen from them.
Jesus,
We hope to see you
Martin.
here at Harmony Arcadia real soon.
Probably one of the fucking fleshy things that make up the puppeteer. Right? Her name is Martha. Ooh, is the dragon coming then? Oh. Okay, I wonder who did that. Where the fuck is Martin? Like, what's happening with him right now? We have not actually seen at M&A Harmony Toys. This must be an old commercial then. It's still called M&A.
Well, howdy, y'all. What's the matter? Oh, that's right.
My beloved.
My eyes are missing. Well, don't be scared. Me and Stitch Buddy were just playing a game of tag when I stumbled over a rock and fell apart.
I love
Do
you,
you
Henry.
think you can help me get back together?
Yes, I will help you.
will? Well, aren't you just the sweetest thing? Sweeter than a strawberry ice cream.
No. Stop.
First, you gotta help me
Thomas.
find my arm.
The remnants of Thomas.
That's it. You found it.
Ew, his fingers are so
Now
long.
just help me put
They
it
they
back in
always
place.
have
Wonderful.
Oh, it's it's a computer
I guess
animation,
you can say
so.
you gave me a hand. Now, where is my other
the
arm?
fucking place is getting darker. Where is Thomas's other
There
arm?
it is. Great job. Now just push that one back in place.
Is his voice different?
No.
No.
Battington
So
has.
Terrific.
Yeah, I know. Battington has done his voice
I
for as
gotta
long as we
hand
can
it to
remember.
you. You handled that like a champ.
I'm gonna shoot you in the head.
That
Now
too
I
soon,
just
bro.
need my legs.
Too
Can
soon.
you see where my legs are?
That poor security guard's probably fucking dead.
Good job.
We still don't know what
Now
happened to
just
him.
snap it back in place. Way to go! That's got some kick to it. Now find my other leg.
Is there a sussy individual in the
Fantastic.
background, or am I seeing things?
Now
that's
just
the
place
ice
it
cream
on
guy.
back.
Oh, fuck, it is!
Awesome job! Now you're reaching my standards.
Ow.
Right. All that's left
Hey,
to do
Martin.
is
Fuck.
find my eyes. Can you see my eyes?
Oh, it's that one tape where he was like, "Dad, just fix me. I can't
Come on.
see."
Use
Oh.
your peepers to find the peepers.
That's an old tape. What a deep cut.
Do you see it? Where's it hiding?
Don't say that.
It's
He's
hiding. Yes, he is.
Hide.
I can't.
Are you scared?
Can we click him?
It's been like 15 minutes.
Great job. You found my eyes.
Oh,
Now
God.
just put them on back in my sockets.
Oh, I don't want.
No. Nah.
It's Thomas. No. Martin. Why?
Oh, squelch. Oh.
I fucking knew it. Ha 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 ha. You piece of shit. Ugh. This is.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah. We've seen this Henry before, but not like this.
Hi.
There he is. What do you have to say for yourself, huh?
Hello, Thomas.
Oh, fuck.
It's time for your surprise.
Sure. The old Henry face. I remember. From the very first video. Oh,
He's coming.
the puppet. Oh.
Cemetery break-in.
There he
He's
is.
like FNAF.
No! Oh my god, was Arthur the one to kill Thomas? Oh, that's shitty. Oh my god. That's kind of fucking disgusting. In his own bed. Ew.
Hi, honey.
Hey, hon. How was your council meeting?
Well, the thing is, there was no council meeting.
Oh. Well, wait. What do you mean?
Okay. Martin, do you remember how these past few weeks I told you I wasn't feeling well?
Yeah, I remember that.
And how you said I should see a doctor, and I said I'll be fine.
Yes. Is there something wrong?
No. Well, you see, there was no meeting because I made an appointment with the doctor, and, well,
I'm pregnant.
Oh, come on. I don't understand. This isn't. Is this what I think it is? Is this real? Are you? Are we? Am I gonna be a? Oh.
a father. You're going to be a father.
No, this can't be. I mean, this is fantastic, but this just can't be true. The doctor said I would never be able to bear a child.
They said your chances were little to none, and yet here we are. A child of your own blood.
Well, this is a miracle. It's a miracle. This is
No.
It's Arthur.
It's Arthur.
Our own baby boy. Oh, I mean, do we know? Did they say? Did they say what it'll be?
Yes. beautiful baby boy.
Thomas.
Oh, it's a boy! Oh, it's a boy!
Just knew you'd be so happy.
Thomas has red hair,
Just
doesn't
wait
he?
till Arthur hears about this.
Thomas
He's
has
gonna
green
lose his
eyes.
mind when he finds out that
Thomas
he's
has green eyes.
Oh,
Please
no.
get your proud uncle, and you'll be a wonderful father. Just imagine.
That whole situation has just got so much more fucked up.
Yeah,
Oh god.
our miracle child.
Yeah, this
Roll
episode has that lingering feeling of Thomas. Yep. Arthur conceived Thomas. Holy shit. That child did not die? Is the puppeteer a friendly motherfucker? No, okay. Well,
Apparently, I don't think.
what is happening here? Oh no. That child just died.
I want to take.
I want to take a pic of puppeteer inside. Don't take pictures of Mr. Handy. He does not like. Started crying when I used the camera. I told him I was sorry and he gave me a hug. He's so nice.
I like this.
This is not right. Henry Toy came up to me and asked if she could tell me a story. Hope she doesn't use too many big words. Let me tell you a story. She is. I cannot remember my name. These eyes are not mine. That cursed, maleficent lullaby that has twisted my mind. This is probably Thomas then. Burning with passion under the toy maker's wing. The toy maker has been dropped as name. Joy to the children I thought I'd bring. Placed backstage filled with dread and despair. He told me to wait. This isn't fair. I kept my composure and tried not to cry. Then I heard that damn lullaby, like a scorchy voice. It burned my ears. It paralyzed my body. It shook me to tears. It was then I felt I wasn't alone. Something had made my body its home. What the hell? This seems like Arthur or something.
No.
It's not Arthur, though. The fact that he's even alive is fucking insane, but it actually makes sense. I screamed as my skin started to melt. There was no use begging for help. Pause. I fought for my life and began to crawl. Something was watching me. It was slender and tall, with black and white stripes covering its skin. Yep, that's Martin. It's smiling at me with a blood-red grin. Yep, this is the end. I'm going to die, all because of that damn lullaby. It's like a devil's whisper, gutting my soul. Sickening thoughts started to unfold. Don't be sad. It's better this way. Take my hand. It'll be okay. Just close your eyes and say goodbye. Is this Gloria? Holy shit. Sorry to believe everything would be fine. That was until he ripped out my... Or was this Martha child? Maybe it was this Martha child.
Oh, it is.
It's Gloria, isn't
No, it's the Martha girl because he said she. Remember?
it? Yeah.
And the kid's calling this Henry doll a she.
What the fuck? It's a fucked up caricature of the Greywinder man. There's two Greywinder. Security guard? Are you still alive? Oh fuck! Oh fuck! This is like a flashback. It's literally the episode with the security guard. Let's go! Oh my god. And then you shot Henry in the fucking face. Yep, we remember. Ugh. What happened after that? Tried shooting the puppeteer? Really now? I wonder how that ended for you,
The
buddy.
world can be a dangerous place, and it can be hard to ensure the safety of our children. Not every guard dog is fit to guard, and the same can be said about you as a parent. That's why we put our trust in the hands of the Henry Security Puppet.
There he is.
Oh
At the
my
Harmony
god.
Why does he look like that?
After all, we humans aren't bulletproof, but with the state-of-the-art Kevlar-infused resin-casted
so
body
slay.
shell, the Henry Security Puppet
He's a
can
little
stand
fruity.
against
I'm
any
not even gonna
firearm.
lie.
As for long-range
Martin took. I'm
Henry's
sorry, no, not
extendable
Martin. Fucking
spring-like lid.
Arthur took a lot of
They can
precautions.
show 50 feet away.
Where'd you get the budget for this shit, my
These
guy?
high-tech puppets also come with a built-in criminal database, and with their concealed
It's like the
optical
toy
cameras,
animatronics
they'll be able to spot any
from
potential
FNAF
threats
2.
before they enter the building. We've divided our Henry Security puppets into 3 categories.
That is
Ew.
fucking
The first
sick.
is Playtime Henry.
I love
Playtime
Playtime Henry.
is responsible for keeping naughty children in order.
Damn, he
ensuring
actually
that
looks
no
child-friendly,
breaks the
too.
rules. That
Like,
includes
Arthur
no
actually
fighting,
made
no
an
stealing,
attempt.
No bad language, no playing with harmful objects, and most importantly, to always have fun.
Okay.
The next category is Trooper Henry. Trooper Henry is responsible for monitoring criminal
Oh my
behavior
fucking
from
god.
adults,
This is
making sure all
insane.
adults respect
It's like a dream come true
These
for
rules
me.
include no smoking, no drinking, no firearms or concealed weapons, no bad language, no stealing, no fighting, no standing 5 feet near a child that isn't their own, no trespassing to authorized personnel on the
wonder if
territory,
Martin
no
is
flash
going
photography,
to
no video
take
cameras, and no tampering
advantage
with
of
security
this.
or any other mascots.
Because he's still out there.
The final category is Commander Henry. Commander Henry is responsible for all the other Henry security puppets.
There's a
He
lot.
gives commands for every action a Henry puppet makes.
Please don't look at me.
Commander Henry is also responsible for what punishment a rule breaker will receive. If you are face to face with Commander Henry, you better believe you've done something wrong. Together, they will ensure you and your family's
Does
safety.
Martin
So stay out
Greywinder
of trouble
die
and
by
let
my
your
guy,
guard-
Commander
That's the job
Henry?
for the
If he
Henry
does,
security puppet.
this would be the best
Protecting
ending
your
to a series
playtime,
ever.
It's their top priority.
No harm to children, though, right? No.
Martin! Martin! There you are. You told me you took Thomas to school, but here I am, getting a call from the school saying that Thomas wasn't there today. Are you listening to me?
You know, Arthur demoted me. That broadcast incident really sent him over the edge. But, because I'm his brother, he gave me the job of mascot performer.
Honey, I understand how much that upsets you, but are you listening to me? What does it have to do with Thomas? Where is he? Where is our son?
He's dead, Gloria.
Our son?
Yeah.
What has gotten into you? This isn't like you. You're scaring me.
How long did you think it would take for me to find out? Or did you think that I wouldn't find out at all?
Martin, I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you lie to me. Did you lie to them too? Does Thomas know? Does Macy know?
Martin, stop it! I already called Arthur to take us away from here because you have been out of control.
And where are you gonna go? He's already gone. He left without you. He left without the kids.
No. No, what did you do to him? Where's my son? Where is my boy? Where is he, Martin?
You have 30 seconds to get the girls and get as far as you can. Start running.
Oh God.
1,
Oh God, please no!
2, 3,
Ava.
4,
Ava and Macy. We already know how this ends.
5.
That's it? You're kidding, right? You're joking. No, it's not. If is this the end of Harmony and Horror? What happened to Martin? That's not right. That can't be. Is this the end of the series? I can't see this as the end of the series.
We're gonna hear gunshots in a second, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Can't wait. I know. Ava. I don't really know what to say right now. I don't have a feeling. I have a feeling it's not over, though. I don't know, though. I'm gonna wait. It's not over. It can't be. Don't fade to black. Don't give us nothing. Oh my god, it's giving us nothing. Okay, well, Okay, well, I am distraught. This is the best episode I have ever seen. It's been almost a year. This episode was tricky.
Is that Martin?
It came to those challenges, though. I am proud to share my. I really do hope you enjoy and get a scare out of it. I'll see you guys in the next episode. It's not the end. That's good. It's fuck. It's a code, I'm sure. Let's check the fucking. Wow. Battington, this is the best thing that you've ever made. Like, this is on like a whole new level. Like the animation, the voice acting, Gloria's voice actress in specific. I think that might have been Battington's girlfriend. I can't quite remember. I'll check real quick. Is it? I think. I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't know how to feel right now.
I don't know how to feel either. But like, this entire episode shared so much lore and context to like. It really was a lot of fan service to season 1 because the whole encounter with like the puppeteer, I'm glad he was actually shown in this episode at all. I was not expecting that. And we finally got content for him. I'm so happy about that. Like the fact that he's here and he doesn't actively harm children, that actually is cool, you know? But like what else am I supposed to feel? Because Martin is still out there, you know? The dragon is still not here yet, so.
That fucking ending.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was
wow.
that was much more gruesome than what happened in season.
Yeah, all the bangs and the silence and the screaming.
Yeah, that's traumatized.
What the fuck, Battington?
This is.
You know exactly how realistic that is. That is.
Yeah, it's
disgustingly.
Yeah, that's way too realistic
awful,
for me, Chief.
But damn, if that did not.
Yeah, that sent chills down my spine.
Wow.
That's probably some Detective Stewart shit right there. we gotta go back and look at some shit. Specifically the Henry section with the security shit. I'll try and look in the description to see. Yeah, Battington, I gotta hand it to you.
You
Yeah.
got me fucked up.
Yeah, way more fucked up than a year ago when we watched episode 2. This is by far the best thing that you've ever put out.
And you know what? I think it's safe to say the reason why is because, so clearly every episode has, you know, like them being turned into this creature.
Uh-huh.
And there was just something about the real life situation compared to the animatronics and everything. I think that was what it was. We steered away from the animatronics for a second and we came back to this realization Thomas was Arthur's kid.
Yes.
That made him snap. That made Martin snap. But
Dude.
here's what I don't understand. So is Ava and Macy and them adopted too?
I don't know. We don't really
We don't know that.
We don't know that
We
to
don't
the
know that.
extent.
Maybe he decided to adopt girls
Yeah.
because he has his own kid, but then he realized,
It wasn't actually his own kid. That's fucked up.
oh my god.
Hang on, let me stop the recording. We need a second. Okay, so, funny thing, what I did just now, I actually happened to go into hexadecimal to text, copy the numbers that we saw in the description, and it pasted a YouTube link, and I pasted it into here, and there is now this unseen video, this unlisted video. I have no idea what this is. I have not seen this until just now. It's been like about a day since I watched the video, and I'm scared. So let's do this. Really hope it's not too loud. It's probably going to be. Henry! My boy has blue eyes. The old tune. I miss it. Now he sees me. Hi, Henry. Oh. Oh, is that Thomas? Is this a Thomas that we got here? Oh my god. There's captions. There's captions to this video. Yeah, that's Thomas. That's Thomas right there. I see that kind of green tint in his eye. Maybe. Either that or it might be Martha. Oh shit! The new Henry! The Henry's chasing a perpetrator. No, no. Is it Martin? Has Martin been caught?
This world light when everything's right. I wish you sweet sorrow. I wish you good.
Sounds like a girl. No. Hey, Ice Cream Man! What the fuck are you talking about right now? Oh, fuck, no. Okay, is this like a criminal? Like, is this like a two toy animatronic situation right now? What are you talking about? That sounded like Arthur's voice. Oh no. Wait, I just had a really horrible thought. This is probably not gonna happen at all, but what if fucking Arthur is who I'm talking about. What if Arthur was so like destroyed by revenge, that he set out on a similar path to Martin, but like the good version, like the best version it could possibly be, because there's no real good version of this situation. Because Martin literally turned himself into an animatronic, I believe. But like Arthur was forced by him, his own brother, to become this. And the fact that we hear Arthur's voice right here, what's going on here? He was alive. I this is a little confusing, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm sure we'll get something. I'm actually, there's another part of the video that had like the new Henry's biography to it. So I'm going to go look at that and see if I can find anything out of that. Alright, hang on a second. Hey, so I've looked everywhere. I used an extension to copy and paste it into all sorts of fucking shit. Hexadecimal editor, binary to text editor, base 64 encode. I couldn't find shit on the Henry biography stuff. But I think I was looking at this whole Arthur situation wrong. Here's what I mean. Alright, here we go. Let's see, where can we go? To actually start off this whole rabbit hole of subliminal messages. Alright, so as you can see here, this is supposedly Arthur. Arthur is, you know, fucked up. He's wearing like a mask. There's one thing that I don't really see though. Where are the green eyes at? I mean, okay, grant you this picture looks very unnatural to begin with, especially the plastic face thing. But I don't know. This is the fact that, like I said, Arthur just came back like this is weird. Because in all of the season 1 appearances of him, he looked extremely more fucked up than what he, like it's just really unrealistic that he would just be rehabilitated after a week. That just doesn't seem right. Now, I want you to listen to this moment. Like, him talking about his brother, supposedly.
I smiled, and I saw myself. It reminded me that even though we may see ourselves as monsters, it's still us underneath. And that all it takes to resurface is for the ones we truly love to reach out to us.
Now, that might just seem like, you know, oh, this is an inspirational speech. But he makes a point about seeing himself and reaching out to others. Now, that might not sound like much on paper. That's exactly what Arthur tried to do to Martin whenever he was losing his shit, and then he got murdered because of it. Now, keep that in the back of your mind. That quote, I see myself. And keep in mind the pictures that are shown after he says that. It's pictures of Martin, which is a very strange choice. I wonder. I think you can see where I'm going with this.
Gallery, toy store, and play area. It provides a temporary
There's a
home
very
for
subliminal
children.
messages in this video about just weird
With
shit.
pets. It provides love and care.
And
at our new daycare
when we get
center.
to it, I'm just gonna
Provides
say
food.
this now. Yeah, okay, here we go. So I have a few questions. Number 1, why in the ever-loving fuck would a victim of trauma Like every single kind at this point had to have anything to do with the thing that he has been stuck in, the shell that he has been in for God knows how long. What kind of man would do that to himself? Now, granted, you can suspend your disbelief a little bit with Arthur. You know, it's like, oh man, I shouldn't really blame the ice cream man himself. He didn't really do anything wrong, so I'm gonna redeem him. I'm gonna make him more kid-friendly, which is kind of what he does here. But still, he went through so much inside of that suit. Everything. He went through everything in that suit. And, I don't, like, trauma victims don't usually want to associate themselves with the things that traumatize them. I mean, the ice cream man himself didn't traumatize Arthur, but it was a part of that trauma, a really big part of it, because that is what he was for a really long time. If I were him, I couldn't even, like, stand the sight of an ice cream cone ever again. So that's weird to me. But then again, that just could be me. Just keep hearing me out on this. There's more and more moments just in this one section. So here we are with the 8 victims. Now listen to what he says here.
I'm no longer the only one to make it back home. Please, welcome back our brave miracles, the 8 missing individuals that were taken from us those 7 years ago. Home at last. You have no idea how hungry it makes me to see these beautiful people back in the arms of their brave families.
That's a weird word to phrase something like that. It's almost like he was supposed to say, "It makes me happy." But he did not say happy. He said, "It makes me hungry to see all of these remains." That's also a bit weird. It's like as if he slipped up, and the crowd goes a little silent because of that. It's barely noticeable, but it's so realistic at the same time. This video was just made so well. Like, all of the subliminal messages to where I'm leading with this, and a lot of people have caught on to this. I'm not the first one to discover this. Like, you'll get what I mean in a second. Is there anything else here? No. Oh yeah. I'm gonna steer away from that for a second and just kind of analyze the whole affair situation, if you could even call it that. So, holy fuck. I don't know how Battington could have made a death like this more fucked up in context. Like, at all. But he fucking found a way. Because holy fuck, dude. So, biologically, Thomas is Arthur's father. I mean, son. You know what I mean. And I absolutely love how this part here ties back in with, like, the first few seasons. I mean, first few episodes of season 1. Because Martin says, "It's time for your surprise." And it's like, it ties back into, like, oh, you know, this is how Thomas died. But with the added context of the affair, like I said, I don't know what to call it. He makes Arthur, his father, his biological father, kill his son. Because he didn't see Thomas as his own son. So Thomas was the first child to die in the family. That is deep lore, fucking confirmed. I knew it. I kind of assumed that he was one of the first to die. But the fact that fucking Arthur killed him Martin is such a goddamn coward. Couldn't kill Thomas, couldn't kill a newborn baby. So he has other people do it for him. It's so scummy. His scumminess is now so much more apparent here. Like, season 1, Martin Greywinder was scummy. And his transformation into being a scummy piece of shit is very apparent when you see all the Gloria and Martin stuff. And shit like that. This fact alone is so much more tragic. Like, oh my god. Like, I'm gonna have to turn the sound off for this one, my guy. Why the fuck? And in that frame, oh my god, it feels like a season 1 tape. Like, the way that it was structured. Like, it didn't have much animation. No offense to Battington for season 1 or anything. That's just how the tapes were. But, like, it really felt like a season 1 moment, which I really like. That's the good shit. Like, calling back to the first season of Harmony and Horror was done so beautifully, and it was just really tasteful. You know, they didn't go too overboard with it. It was like just this one small moment of animation where you kind of feel it, you know? It's like you could see this as a season 1 tape. Like, it's really cool. Like, in a way, like, it's so wow, this fucking episode, dude. Battington really went all out, and Jesus, finally seeing how Thomas died is, I can't call it satisfying because it's tragic as hell, but like, oh my god, like the fact that we finally saw it is like, damn, what the fuck, man. So, hey, so let's talk about this for a second. Sorry. Jesus fucking Christ. My man in all of his glory. We finally get an actual main appearance from Puppeteer. Okay, I say main because he's appeared many times in season 1, just not in ways that you think. So he appeared in the Toymaker tape, you know, but we didn't actually see him. Not this version, because you know he controls all the Henrys. He was the one that pulled that one Henry doll like back into the door. That was him, because that's like the thing, you know. And like, damn, I'm losing train of thought quick. And we also saw him, of course, in Through Broken Windows, which is still like one of my favorite tapes in Harmony and Horror. But no, I think this is my number 1 favorite now. Like, the added context makes so much more sense, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it just adds to the original series a lot. Like, we've seen these events unfold already. And I'll get to the fucking ending, speaking of which, in terms of events, like, events we've already seen, but it's just, I guess we're gonna call him Mr. Handy. Is that his name, or is it still the Puppeteer? And, I think Martha is actually this Henry doll. And a lot of the victims, I think, the 8 victims at least, I think they were a little bit fake. And the Puppeteer is actually the one holding on to them all, if that makes any sense. And oh my god, that scene was really good. And the fact that we got a callback to this scene, like, at all, was just amazing. And y'all, I was like, oh man, Macy's probably gonna kill Henry. Or, sorry, not Henry, the security guard, but no, the Puppeteer kills the security guard. There's no goddamn way that he lived through that. Alright, sorry about that. But this scene, though, I'm not gonna play the audio because I don't think I'm ready to hear it again, because it was, the acting and the drama was so fucking good. And Battington, I know you've been playing Martin Greywinder for a really long time, ever since this series started, but my god, hearing the same tone of voice as he had in like season 1 and shit, that like hearing that like at this part, like very near Macy and Ava's death, and then counter that to this, it's chilling, it's bone chilling, and Battington did an absolutely fantastic job. And I'll get back to the whole Arthur theory thing, alright, but I just want to talk about how amazing Battington and glorious actress did. She, probably one of the most like gut-wrenching performances in a Battington tape ever. Like, the acting, because of her, has reached a new standard for me. Like, bro, I better be hearing more good shit like this, because I feel concern for Gloria, and you already know how it ends, and it sucks, but it's added context, you know? It's like events before everything happened. It's just really fucked up and cruel, and it's just I think kudos to Battington and everyone else who voice acted. I'm gonna check and see something real quick. Hang on. Xander Adwell. I wonder if that's the same person who voice acted Arthur in the Christmas video, because it really sounds like him. If it is, he commented on one of my videos, and it was so cool to see that. It was on the Christmas special reaction, and if you're watching this, then I really appreciate it, and you're a great voice actor as well. But I really enjoyed all of the voices here, and so good. God, I there's so much more to unpack here. I just need to like go through it. And yeah, like I said, or like I can't find anything in terms of this shit. I just can't. Like, I've tried to decode it myself, and I looked on the Harmony and Horror Discord server, tried to see if I could find anything. I looked up comments to try and help me. No one has decoded this yet. Like, damn. But I feel like it's really important though, cause like, damn it, fuck. I really want to find that, because I know there's a Detective Stewart like newspaper clipping somewhere in here. God, okay, here, Jesus Christ. I fucking took a while to find, but here it is. I didn't exactly remember everything. All right. We didn't actually get the chance to read this during the reaction, so I'm going to read it for you guys now. This morning on November 11th, 1985, the bodies of two young boys, Richard Smith and Nathan Barnes. If you remember, those are the two boys who died having seizures at the show due to the hack, supposedly, that happened on the show. And yeah. Dug up of the Marnaville Cemetery, Detective Harold Stewart is conducting an investigation for the whereabouts of these two young boys' bodies. Gee, I really wonder who did this. I wonder who dug up these two boys' graves. I wonder who was involved with the show. I don't know. I don't know. I really have no idea. The two boys both died due to a viewing of a hacked broadcast of a kids program titled The Adventures of Marcus and Andrew. A warning message would later be broadcasted, advising that children did not watch the show. As a result of this incident, the two boys died tragically. The Harmony broadcast incident is believed to be connected to the cemetery break-in. I really wish I could read the rest of this, but of course, we cannot, and, Jesus, this is all during the part where Thomas fucking dies. I have. I don't know if this is Nathan or Martha or. God, there's so many dead people to keep track of. I don't know who's who anymore. Fucking murdered by your own father. A father who could have raised you to be right. What a fucked up world, man. Oh, and by the way, I'm just gonna come out here and say this. Well, not really. Let's move on to this video here. Let's take a look at the description here. Sugars and cream, they make up my soul. It won't be long before I am whole. Joyful man once lived inside. Now bittersweet, I feel joy when I cry. Hunger is pain. Oh, hunger is love. Wearing your skin will feel like a glove. Anxious in day and nightmares at night. Go right ahead and turn off your lights. Listen, this, don't pay attention to. This, we gotta talk about this shit right here. So, remember how Arthur said that little thing about being hungry? That the 8 kids have been brought back here to their families? Keep that in mind. And it says wearing your skin will feel like a glove. So we have that information. There's not much to go off of with the Arthur theory, which I'm going to have the answer to in a few seconds. Just watch. So let's just go ahead and start here. I wonder why we're seeing footage of the new Henrys going around at night, like, intending to kill people, clearly. This is very much kill. These Henrys want to kill people. And then we get this fucking bombshell. And I'm gonna go back, rewind, and then let you hear the voice. Sound fucking familiar? Now, can somebody explain to me right now why the ice cream man's eyes are green? I'm sure they were green before, but they're like a part of the design. Oh no. You know what I'm starting to realize? I don't think Arthur is alive at all. In fact, I think Arthur died in the Goodbye My Loved Ones video, and he lost control of his body and succumbed to the demon that is taking over his body. I think that this right here is the real Arthur. And I'll tell you what, this is Martin motherfucking Greywinder wearing the skin of his dead brother to try and hide the fact that, you know, like, this is so fucking, like, mind-blowing. Like, putting all these pieces together in this video and then the other one. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my god. It's like, my mind is, like, seriously blown away with how, like, okay, some of them were pretty on the nose. Like, I don't know. There's no green. I can't see any green in here. Can you? So, we get to answer some questions, finally, about Martin. How is he avoiding the police? Easy. Disguise yourself as his own brother. It's foolproof. Finding him 7 years later, injuring himself in a way. Now, I don't know how the fuck he managed to do this at all. he literally has black hair, and he turned it fucking red. Actually, that might have to do with a demon, but I guess I'm willing to suspend my disbelief with demon magic. I have no idea, man. But all, like, and the fact that, like, and I don't know. I don't know what else to say besides holy fucking shit. This is such a convoluted, amazing plan. Like, all of the videos before this one, technically, this video is the first video chronologically in terms of the events. It establishes that, oh wow, Martin somehow made, like, you know, like, how the fuck did he manage to make another company? Like, it's the same toys, but just redone with a brand new, like, shell, you know? Like, how'd he do that? That answers that question. It's not Martin at all. It's Arthur. You know, good old Arthur. He's a blameless victim who got murdered by his brother. And holy shit. Do I even need to tell you how fucked up it is to literally have, like, where is it? Damn it, I can't find it. I'm just gonna say this now, like, how fucked up is it that Martin, disguised as Arthur, built all of this, and then put, like, a whole ice cream man parlor just in there, just in this place. This is like a torture chamber. Like, this has a lot of emphasis, and I really like, just off topic real quick, I really like the imagery here. Like, it's ominous, it's creepy, it's dimly lit in a way, especially, like, when you're entering, it feels dark. Like, you see something that's familiar, yet it's not. It's very much not so. But at the same time, you quickly realize that nothing has changed. Except Martin has got so much more crueler. And he's gonna keep killing people. And so the Detective Stewart graveyard shit, that happened before the events of season 2. And he's conducting an investigation, and he shot the Stitch Buddy, and took that kid somewhere. I don't know what is going on with that. I don't know if he even fucking survived. I have no idea. It's too vague. That's too vague for me to, like, I don't have a good grasp on where Detective Stewart as a character is right now. I straight up just don't know. But we will, I'm sure. I'm sure Battington won't leave us too in the dark, because I really liked how season 1 concluded. It told us a lot of answers while still leaving, you know, that air of mystery. I always liked that about Battington, but oh my god, Martin, what the fuck, dude? This fucking tape, dude. I can't. It's so just amazing. It has everything that I need. It is everything. It's got an old Henry skit. It's got Battington doing the fucking voice that I love so much. It's got fucking an actual Arthur, quote unquote, appearance. Like, died seven years ago? No, you fucking didn't. I mean, he kinda did, actually. Yeah, he did. He technically did. That gravestone, this gravestone right here, does not lie. And, wow. I can't believe he's gotten this bold. I don't know how he did this to himself. It's probably some higher demonic power. But, yeah, wow. There's a lot of really damning things that support this theory, and I am 100% convinced that this is the case. That Martin took the skin of Arthur and is wearing it. Kind of like how he was wearing the clown. Now he can wear something else entirely. Be a different person. Have no blame shifted on you. It's I hate to say it, but it's fucking genius. Like, how did this man come up with this? He really is a fucking lunatic. Like, holy shit, man. And there's just so much shit in this video that I would like to keep discussing, but I think I've said all I needed to say right now. This is really sad, the Martha girl. I hope she comes back somehow. I hope the puppeteer gets screen time and stuff. And I don't know, man. Battington, you really, like, you dropped this bombshell of an episode on us, and I loved every single aspect about it. The fan service was tasteful, well done. We got to see how Thomas was killed. I absolutely love all the new models, the new animation, and I love the new Ice Cream Man and the new fucking context this series has now as a whole. Because holy shit, like that whole affair thing, I'm still like trying to wrap my head around it, but I think I got a pretty good grasp of it. It's insane. I love the fact that he kept delaying it because it's so good. This episode is just the best harmony and horror tape there is. I do think Through Broken Windows is a masterpiece of a tape. It's one of his best. It's probably the best. No, it is the best in season 1. This is the best tape in the entire 2 seasons right here. It recontextualizes a lot. It gives new lore and it makes sense. And it gives us answers. But in a subtle way. Especially the whole fucking Martin Arthur thing. Like, oh my god, it's so cool. It's so fucked up, but it's so cool, right? Like, this episode just... This was more than a Henry episode. This was an everything episode, and it just had everything that... It just subverted my expectations, too, in a lot of really neat and clever ways. Like, and it's weird already that these Henry dolls are, like, you know, FNAF 2-esque, and they're, like, have a criminal databases in each, like, Henry, and they're really scary looking. I mean, like I said before, they do have an attempt on trying to be child-friendly, but I mean, it could be better. Now I sort of see, like, Martin's influence in this. Man, his older stuff was better. The wooden stuff had a lot more charm, you know? But in terms of a design standpoint, I guess Martin did a good job. I'm not giving him too much credit because he's a criminal and a fucking psychopath. And, I want to talk about this ending, but honestly, what is there to talk about? It perfectly recaps the events of, I think it was She Can't Sleep is what it was called. It's the tape where Macy was shown being, like, experimented on with the devil, and Thomas banging on the door as Henry, screaming, you know, Macy being like, "Mama, Mama." It's a really good episode. That's also one of the best in season 1. Wow. I don't know who... if it's the same actors as before who did this scene again, then bravo fucking vo, because it was amazingly, disgustingly realistic. I know a lot of people who have unfortunately gone through, like, almost the same experience, really, and to see and hear people go through that is it's tough. It's tough to watch, man, but this is the goal, you know. This is a very thematic episode. I really, really love this episode. This is my new favorite. You're gonna have to do a real good. You're gonna have to be Battington in order to top this, which honestly, I think you can do, Battington. I really think you can. Your models fucking outstanding. The modeling and the lighting that you've done for this episode, absolutely amazing. If you modeled that Arthur head, holy shit. That's like next level detail for you, and I'm very proud of you for that. It's a really good human if you modeled that. I'm very proud of you, Battington. Thank you for putting this episode out. It is one of the most satisfying episodes in the entire series because it answers a lot while still giving us, like, what the fuck is this? Like, what happened to the security guard? Is he dead? He's probably dead, but you know what I mean. Just small stuff like that, and like, really good. Shit's really good. You know, I'm not gonna lie. You know, analog horror recently has been kind of fizzling out, and you know, I needed a reminder. I'm not gonna lie. I needed to be reminded why Battington, Harmony and Horror was my favorite series in terms of analog horror. And one of my favorite YouTube series in general, in terms of a story. And this episode kind of slapped me in the face, was like, yeah, this is why I'm your favorite, you fucking pussy. Like, Jesus. You didn't need to hit me this hard with quality, the miracle child. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. If you've watched this far, I seriously applaud you. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this. It's a lot, like, the reason why a lot of you are subscribed. And yeah, I'm glad that you guys are here. I'm glad that you guys are watching my thoughts on this, all of this. And I absolutely love just nerding out about this episode because holy shit, it's just so good. Everything is amazing. All right, I can't. It's really good. And now hopefully when this comes out, it'll be like a day, 2 days or 3 days after the original episode came out on Battington's channel. I'm gonna do my best to edit this as quickly, but you know, have the same kind of quality to my videos as I can, because I know you guys have been waiting for this for a long time. But once it comes out, I hope you guys will be satisfied with my reaction because oh my god, I'm still geeking out about it. Now I'm gonna stop. I'm probably gonna stop before I push myself over the edge, cause like, oh my god. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate all the views and the subscribers and the comments. I love all of you, and the Harmony and Horror community is back, baby. I could not be more happier. Thank you, Battington. And good night!